Hey folks, what's going on? I'm the Credit Savage. Welcome to my channel where I like to talk about traveling for free by using credit card sign-up bonuses, points, and perks that they offer, as well as a little personal finance. Now, today, what I'm going to be talking about is probably the best grocery credit card for 2020-2021. Before I get any further, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'll cost you absolutely nothing, and it helps me out with the algorithm. So, which is the best grocery card for 2020 and 2021? I'll give you a hint. It has absolutely no annual fee, and it could be one of three cards. Let me get to it. First two cards I'm going to talk about are the Chase Freedom, which is a favorite of mine with the rotating bonuses, and the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Now, both of these cards are very similar in the way that they give you a sign-up bonus of 20,000 UR points when you meet a $500 threshold in 3 months, and then they give you 20,000 UR points. But Chase doesn't really cover how it's not necessarily cashback as opposed to 20,000 UR points. The way they're looking at it is they're giving you 1 point for 1 cent, which is actually, and this is my personal opinion, a lot better than cash. If you have a Chase Sapphire Preferred or a Chase Sapphire Reserved or a Chase Ink Preferred, you can exchange these in the Chase UR portal and get 1.25 per point or 50% more per point with the Chase Sapphire Reserved. That being said, these cards also for the next year are going to come attached to a $12,000 cap when it comes to buying groceries and give you 5 UR points for every dollar spent on groceries. This is a potential 60,000 UR points, which is absolutely awesome because it makes it a better deal than a lot of grocery cards out there that actually have an annual fee attached to them. These cards also come with a 0% APR for 15 months perk attached to them, as well as they come attached to the no annual fee perk, as well as a built-in purchase protection, which is actually pretty good. There is a couple of differences between them. The Chase Freedom Unlimited gives you 1.5% back for every dollar spent on any unlimited purchases, as opposed to the Chase Freedom that has rotating bonuses. And what this means is that for every quarter, they have different categories of a rotating bonus, which goes from groceries, whole food stores, or shopping at wholesale markets, to gas, to digital wallets, or to digital payments, to shopping at Amazon. It varies from quarter to quarter, and the maximum you can get per quarter is a $1,500 spend, which comes up to 7,500 points. So if you were to maximize in a year, you would get 30,000 UR points. If you combined those 30,000 points with the 60,000 points for groceries and the 20,000 UR points for the sign-up bonus that you get, that is a potential 110,000 UR points we're talking about. Even if you were to redeem those at 1 cent per point, which is absolutely horrible in my opinion, but even if you were to do so, you would get $1,100 back. And if you were to combine that with the Chase Sapphire Reserved, you would get a whopping 165,000 UR points, which in turn you could use to shop in the UR portal and redeem it with any other partners for up to 2 cents a point or maybe 3 cents a point. Now, that is the difference between the Chase Unlimited and the regular Chase Freedom. Personally, I like 5X better than 1.5%, but if you are a person that is looking for no BS credit card with no annual fee, no frills, and you possess a Chase Sapphire Reserve, this is a card that can give you a potential 2.25% on every dollar spent, unlimited, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's kind of, where you kind of want it to be. Now, the third card I'm going to talk about, it's a little different because technically it has an annual fee, but a lot of people actually have this service already. If you already have the service, you might as well get the credit card at no fee. So this would be the Amazon Prime card, which comes with a 5x back for every dollar spent at Whole Foods, which is actually a grocery store, and they are everywhere. This is where it gets juicy, and the reason that I'm putting it together with the Freedoms is because as of the last few days, there's actually offers out there in the credit card world that are giving you a potential 4% back on everything, in conjunction with the 5% you get already at Whole Foods and the 5% you get at when you shop at Amazon. For every percentage you get back from the Prime card, you're going to get 1 cent back from Amazon. That's just the way it's breaking down, because it is 4% cash back, and it's probably worth 4% cash back on Amazon items. So you can shop anything, you can shop for anything on Amazon. That's, from shoes to clothing, groceries, construction items to televisions, you name it, they have it. That's why I'm grouping this card as one of the potential 3 cards that are probably the best for groceries in 2020, 2021, because this offer is actually extending all the way through February 2021. And so some people are actually targeted for 3%. I've heard some people targeted for 2%. But if you are targeted for a 4% cash back on anything with this Amazon Prime card, kudos to you. I would definitely sign up and take it. You actually have to activate this perk, but it takes 10 seconds. Why wouldn't you? So you actually have an option with these cards. It depends on whether you want 1.5% back on every dollar spent, or whether you want rotating categories at a 5x back per dollar spent, or whether you want to take a chance with Amazon Prime and see if you can get that 4% back on everything. So that's what makes the Chase ecosystem, I think, probably the best when it comes to the credit card world, because they just keep coming with, these perks that makes the consumer feel like they actually care, as opposed to, other credit card companies that just are barely coming out with 1 or 2 little perks here just so that they don't look too bad when it against Chase. Anyhow, that's what I have for you today. It is up to you to decide, which one of these credit cards you think is best for you. But either of these 3 credit cards, it's actually a great no annual fee credit card to have. And, you may want to have it in your credit card portfolio for a while. I mean, these cards are definitely keepers, in my opinion, because if you're looking for a credit card that long term is going to give you 1.5% back for everything, you can use the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Now, if you're looking for 5x back, then the Chase Freedom is your card. I actually enjoy guessing which perks Chase is going to come up with next. In the next quarter. I have no problem activating it. It takes 10 seconds out of my day. I activate it, boom, potential 7,500 UR points. And since I have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, I can in turn, exchange those 30,000 points for 45,000 points in the UR portal and get much more out of it if I do decide to exchange them via the Chase partners. And so, if you want a credit card that's going to give you 5% back on Amazon purchases as well as Whole Foods, and this is where it gets juicy, 10% back on sale items at Whole Foods, the Prime card is for you. They're going to give you 4% back on everything, potentially, That's if you don't get the 3% or 2% email that's out there, targeted email that is floating around. I suggest that this become your go-to card. My opinion would be this is actually a great grocery credit card until 2021, at least the beginning of it. So if you took anything away from this video that's positive, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it because it helps me with the algorithm, and so I can keep making videos. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I'm the Credit Savage, and remember, cash is king, but credit is power.